Welcome to Amazing Buys, where we discuss shopping, fragrance, and do reviews. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit the notification bell, like and subscribe, and let's see what's new at Walmart. Starting off in the clothing section, specifically the pajamas, these are going for $12.98, and these are duo sets. So they have your favorite characters on these pajamas. I'm not gonna lie, the Stitch one is really cute. Of course, they have Nightmare Before Christmas because of the upcoming holidays. They do have two different sets of this. So one focuses on Jack Skellington, and the other one is what's her face? Sally. That's what her name is. They do have Grinch. Obviously, you have the pattern, and then you have a solid one. Further into the pajama section, they do have Joy Spun Pants duo sets as well. That is like a pumpkin spice theme. The other one has jack-o'-lanterns on it. So these are more Halloween themed duo sets. Now at the bottom, they do have a football themed one, which I'm seeing that pattern a lot, like pink and footballs and helmets. Victoria's Secret came out with that collection, if you remember, in my last walkthrough video. So I think that is pretty interesting. Are we in football season? I don't know. In the men's section, they do have some new clothing, which is horror themed. The one next to it is Stranger Things, and this is Friday the 13th. In my last Walmart walkthrough, I did show you that Walmart has some Friday the 13th sneakers in their men's section. So these shorts are pretty much going for $15. Speaking of shoes, these are so cute for $16.98. If you're a pumpkin spice latte fan, they do have these fluffy house slippers. Apparently, it's a thing now where kids are wearing house slippers to school. My kids were telling me about it. Now, these I've always seen in like the previous years, but the ones that I'm talking about that kids are wearing to school are ones that look like sneakers. As you can see, the bottom is made out of soft material, so I don't even know how that's allowed, but yeah, apparently it's a thing. If it looks like Nikes or Jordans, that's what kids are wearing to school. I don't know about you guys, but we don't really wear shoes in the house, so I just automatically think of all like the germs and all that stuff it's building up just walking around like the school and outside with that. Anyways, near the toy section, they have these learning resources toys. I guess you can say they're all sensory themed. I thought this was pretty neat, and for the most part, these are like sets, so they're pretty affordable, and each set is aimed at certain things. So for this one, it's aimed at sorting and motor skills. Obviously, they would have to put the key in and to the right color chest. This one is matching dinos, where you can take it apart, so it has to do with like matching and color recognition. The same thing for the fruit shapers. This is pretty much the same thing that the dinos are. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I put these little binoculars to my eyes. Pretty much one sees up close, and then when you flip it around, it sees really far. Like I said, these are pretty neat, and I feel like if you see your child maybe struggling in certain areas, why not get them something that they enjoy and to help them build up that skill? So yeah, this is pretty interesting. Like I said, if you feel like your child needs this, this is going to be found near the toy section. Okay, since we are in fall, we know that a lot of fall treats and like Halloween candies and stuff is gonna come out pretty soon. Well, it's already dropping in my store. Now the whole seasonal aisle isn't complete, but for the most part, they have majority of the stuff out. I spotted some limited edition candies like Cocoa and Cream, Harvest Assortment for the Lindt chocolates. They also have the Ghirardelli pumpkin shaped chocolates, but guys, this was what I was looking for. The caramel apple turtles. Oh my gosh, this sounds like it's gonna be amazing. Every year around this time, Werther's puts out their caramels, but I've never seen this before. It's called Caramel Cream Soft Caramels. That sounds like it's right up my alley too. They have some caramel apple pops by Tootsie Roll, and they have them in assorted fall flavors. But let's get into the hygiene section. So Soft Soap has some new soaps out. All of these smell pretty good. That first one was berry scented. This is fall florals. The next one was the pumpkin one I showed you in my last video. They do have two different forms of just the regular pumpkin and the jack-o'-lantern, and then the last scent is raspberry vanilla. To the deodorant section, they do have the new Dove's deodorants. I mean, I don't know why this particular store had them like kind of in random spots, but for all the body washes that came out, they do have a matching deodorant. Don't pay attention to the price on these. They were kind of just scattered. Of course, they have the matching body scrubs to these. And if you remember the last Walmart walkthrough video I did, I showed you that Olay and Secret did a collaboration. One of the collaborations was Wicked. They do have the matching deodorant to those. I also showed you that Native has their new holiday washes out. So of course they have the matching deodorants to these. For the rest of the Native body washes, they had Winter Cashmere, which I went over the hand soap for this. This is nothing like to run to the store for, but it does smell like a nice winter scent. Right next to it, they have Sugar Cookie. I know a lot of people are a fan of this, but honestly, I think Olay did a better job than Native this year. Now, thanks to Ashley Page in my comment section, she told me about Caramel Indulgence, so I had to, of course, do a review for this. For the notes, it says buttery caramel, toasted pistachio, and coconut bliss. Obviously, we know that this is an affordable brand. Most of these products are going for $4.97, so I would say that this is like an airy caramel. You're getting slight notes of like pistachio, but in my opinion, it's not a toasty pistachio. It's more like a pistachio flour. So if you don't like pistachio, you may still enjoy this. And the coconut milk, I feel like is very subtle. It's in the background, so this isn't an overly sweet, milky caramel scent. It's more of like an airy caramel that's lightly sweet that probably would do better for layering versus wearing on its own, unless you like, those very light type of fragrances. Now, they do also have this in body scrub form, as well as the body cream and the shower gel. My store didn't have the body scrub, but I'm just letting you know that it's available, but all three pretty much smelled the same. Frosted Berries has made its return. I see that they have it also in body oil, which I didn't think they had that last year. And I'm seeing Winter Vanilla, which I remember doing a review on this one. So I just found it in the body cream form, but I'm pretty sure the rest of the collection is coming out soon. Let's hope they bring out even more scents for bodycology. Now, if you did not get to try the EOS Creme de Pistachio, they do have it available at Walmart for $9.98. I found some new Origin body mist and perfumes in the glass display. The body mist is going to run you for $9.97 and the perfumes are going for $19.97. Also in the glass display, they have these Holler and Glow body mist, which are sold at Gennaro dupes. To be honest, you can find better dupes elsewhere. Those don't really smell so good. Speaking of body mist and dupes, they have this new brand called Kinda, which I'm going to revisit in a second. And right next to it, they have a bunch of Adidas body mist. Now let's get back to that Kinda brand. So that is going for $9.96. This is pretty much a dupe brand of designer fragrances. So the first one we have Killian Love Don't Be Shy, Byredo Gypsy Water, Baccarat Rouge 540, and Tom Ford Lost Cherry. These are hair and body mists, but listen, why are these companies making the same dupes of the same fragrances over and over and over instead of maybe listening to the customers and seeing like maybe that they want an affordable version of another popular fragrance? I'm just saying. Okay, I'm about to take a nap because it's been a long week. Thank you for watching, and as always, have fun, stay blessed, and happy shopping.